spooky people! Lovely to see you, and we're doing this again, except this camera is going to be popping on in just a hot second, because as I said in the last video, we are going to open up some of these. Look at that fat stack. Look at all these card packs. Oh my god. And we're going to go down to the pink camera, because that just makes my life easier, so I'll keep looking at this way. I get weirdly aggressive when I can see my own face. Anyways, as I mentioned in the last video, the Village Vanguard in the shopping mall that I passed through on the way to the other shopping mall and appears to be going out of business, and I got out all of the remaining Simpsons trading card packs that they had. I could not resist. They're so fun and nostalgic, and why not, even though I cannot ever play this game. Well, maybe I could, we'll see. I actually did look up eBay prices. One thing I don't think I mentioned in the last video, and I should mention now, is these were 50% off. So you can yell at me if you think this is not a good price. Why are you not focusing, camera? Oh, pink camera, why? There we go. So maybe, you know, 240 yen per pack might not be the best price ever, but you know what? For the bit of nostalgia and fun, why not? You know, I just realized as I'm filming this, usually I use the audio from this camera when I'm filming with both cameras, but since I started on that camera, there might be a weird transition. We'll see. If I can perfectly sync them up, then who knows? So I don't recall if there was a card trick, pack trick in here or not, but we got Bobo! It's Mr. Burns' teddy bear. Gil, oh, they stole the balloon. I don't know what his voice sounds like. I don't remember a lot of the voices, but he's an uptight, bitter idiot. Lunch Lady Doris. Yes, it does. Hey, Selma Bouvier. I wonder if I can do her voice and be like, to catch a mouse, you never ripe piece of cheese. I think that sounds kind of like a Bouvier, doesn't it? They all sound like they smoke. No, it sound kind of more like the uncle from South Park. It's coming straight for us. Yeah. Alright, let's stop doing that. That's embarrassing myself. We've got a pet store with a doggy in the window. Oh, he's got the waggly tail. Price on request. There's some jokes going on there. Krusty's Clown College! Kudos, worthy graduate. Next. So I think previously we got one, I guess, rare card, because it was like hollowish, right? So let's just see how this goes. We got Everyone's a Winner. Yay. I still would like to know how to play this. Hey, Homer, you have a hand that stinks more than your feet. Thanks, Bart. Lisa! Her teeth are big and green. Lisa, she smells like gasoline. Lisa, na-na-na-na-na. It's Krusty the Clown again, and more Bart. For some reason, this card feels thick. It's a thick card. I didn't even say how many packs we have here. I'm not even going to bother trying to count, because as you may have noticed, I apparently don't know how to count. Keeps happening. So these are all one of those things. I don't imagine they have any value. I do feel like I should keep a pack sealed, but at the same time, they're all kind of beat up. They weren't treated with care in the first place, so I feel like if it was something of value, it would make more sense to buy something that's closer to mint condition and keep it, right? Right? Yeah. My logic is unfallible. It's perfect. That's Captain McAllister. Disco Stew doesn't advertise. Kind of neither do I. I'm not a fan of self-promotion, to be honest. I know I should do it. Mojo the Helper Munker, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, self-promotion is just, feels awkward and, I don't know. I feel like I've talked about this before. Squeaky voice teen, I can hear his voice in my head, but I can't do it for the life of me. I know I can't. We got the pet store again. Krusty Lou Studios. I hope we've been in focus. The Itchy and Scratchy store. It's another Bart card. Yeah. And Lisa, wouldn't you like a concert use saxophone re-chip? No, thank you. There's that Krusty again. Mr. Burns! See, that looks like it should be hollow. I expect to see this card sealed in plastic with a gem mint valuation by sundown. No! You can't tell me what to do. You're not my real boss. Mr. Burns, how dare you? Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, self-promotion thing. Yeah, I don't look down on anyone who does it. I don't have a problem with it. Other people do it. Hey, there's one of those hollowy cards. It's Sideshow Bob Terwilliger. Why is the pink camera showing a low battery now? This is just rude. Literally, I check the batteries on both cameras before I start filming, and then I start filming, and the camera's just like, meh. Wasn't his voice by Patrick Stewart? I think it was. Yay. But yeah, now that I'm filming, it's like, I have one bar. And I'm like, how dare you? You had 3 full bars of battery before we started. It's the first church of Springfield. It's, once again, I look at a lot of these and I can hear the character's voice in my head, but I know I can't do the impression very well, so I should not attempt it. But I kind of want to. But I kind of know it'll be at Lurleen Lumpkin. It's definitely not her voice. You know what? Let's just push it and see how long this goes. If it dies, it dies, and you know what? We'll figure it out along the way. But I want to do at least one more pack. It just feels silly to open 3 and then stop to change the battery. Upstanding brainy celebrity Brad Goodman. Dr. Marvin Monroe. Didn't he die fairly early? Spoiler alert? No. Is anyone actually going to go back and watch the entirety of Simpsons from start to finish? No. Helen Lovejoy, get out of here. Oh, won't somebody think of the children? Reverend Lovejoy. There's that pet store again. It just keeps coming back. Krusty Lou Studios. Hey, the Leftorium. Hi, diddly-o, Southpaws. Ned Flanders. Everybody loves Ned Flanders. I can't remember the tune for that anymore. It's just been so long. Itchy and Scratchy. Fight, 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 fight. It's the Itchy and Scratchy show. Oh, Simpsons was so good back in the day. Like I said before when I've done this, I have no idea what The Simpsons is like now. I haven't watched it in a long time. I think the last episode I watched, yes, the last episode I watched, as at the end of my time in China, I was in Beijing, staying in a hotel, getting ready to leave. I don't even remember how I ended up watching Simpsons of all things, but I stuck it in my mind because it was the first time I heard TikTok by Kesha because they used it in the opening theme instead of the usual Danny Elfman theme, and I was just like, hey, catchy. And then I listened to a lot of Kesha during my last few days in China. Yeah, that's... in my brain now, Kesha and China are permanently married. Krusty Burger. Oh no. And be sure not to get grease in the toys. I want the packages in mint condition. Any of you guys do that to your McDonald's employees when they have Pokemon stuff? I mean, understandable if you do, but also kind of like, yeah, I wouldn't expect the everyday fast food employee who's not a collector of any sort to understand things like the importance of mint condition and not greasifying your cards on your French fries. Get Frenched. Fry. Yeah, I think that was the last time I ever watched an episode of Simpsons, so that's nearly 10 years ago, like 9 years, 7 months or something, I don't know. It's been a while. And I remember finding a lot of stuff cringy. Maybe it was just, you know, I've grown and changed and the humor doesn't work. Hey, it's another Bouvier. Some days at the DMV, we don't let the line move at all. We call those weekdays. Yeah, I'm just going to do all their voices like this because I like talking in a weird voice like this. I feel like we're seeing a lot of these scene cards. The same ones again and again. And the same of these. You know, I should learn how to play this and make a little deck. Maybe, hey, Stampy! Remember when Bart had an elephant? Oh my god. Oh, see, I'm so torn because on the one hand I have all this nostalgia and I loved The Simpsons, especially as a kid, like getting to hang out and watch Simpsons. I think it was on Sunday nights too, which made it all the more scandalous because my mom wanted us to go to church on Sundays, and how could you watch this like horrible show? Oh, ta-da! It's Krusty. So I guess the rare card's in the front, so maybe I should try a pack trick on the last few just for fun. It's Bobo. Because I seem to remember it was on Sunday nights at like 7 or 7:30 or 8 o'clock, something like that. Ned Flanders, I'm in a rhubarb of a pickle of a jam here. Hi diddly-o. But, yeah. Nostalgia. It was like, what's the word I'm looking for? Subversive. That's the word I want. It was a subversive comedy that I hadn't really seen in animation before. It kind of blew my little kid brain. It was so funny, so quotable. And then I just grew up with it. Itchy and Scratchy! And I can remember like watching it right up until, like right through high school, I should say. Whenever the new episode was on, if you didn't watch the new episode each week, you were not a loser, you were just out of the loop because everyone would be quoting it at school. So you'd go to school and everybody would be quoting the newest episode, whatever the newest catchphrase was, that's all you would hear all day long. And if you didn't watch it, you didn't know what was going on. You missed out. That was some serious FOMO going on back then. Hey, the paddling of the swollen arse with paddles. Can I say that word on YouTube? I don't know. Is anyone paying that much attention to me? It's another Bouvier. Oh no, Wendell! The Springfield Retirement Castle. Oh, yeah, I don't know when it happened. I guess somewhere between graduating high school and not just watching TV on the weekends anymore, switching to... I don't even think we watched TV when I moved out. I did not move into a good place after high school, just for the record. That's a story we could tell some other day. But I don't think Simpsons was a thing that was watched after that. And then ended up coming to Japan and then China. And then obviously didn't watch it for a few years until that... Oh, I forgot I wanted to do pack tricks. Obviously just didn't watch it for quite some time until, like I was saying, as I was getting ready to leave China. So maybe it's just somewhere in there I lost my connection with the humor. Maybe it's just... I remember the feeling I had was that it's gone on too long and it's time to retire because there are other funnier subversive humor now. But at the same time, I love South Park. South Park's never stopped being funny to me. But I think... I don't know, there's just something about the way it was. I should just sit down and watch some episodes. If I was allowed to do that kind of a thing on YouTube, then I totally would. Maybe, I don't know, can you do that on Twitch, somewhere else? It'd be fun to hang out and watch Simpsons with you guys and see how the humor feels now after all these years. My voice is doing weird things. That's not how the trick works. It's this way. This way. Bleh. It's also allergy season here now, so I am suffering. Snowball the second. Oh, kitten. Yeah. Also, I used to have a bunch of Matt Groening comic books. Comic books, I guess, you know when it's like an anthology of comics? And they were amazing. And I was even more so like realizing like, oh, this is the kind of humor he's really into. And it's not making it into the animated series because there's only so much you can put on television. Yes, Groundskeeper Willie! I know I can't do his voice, but oh, I love Groundskeeper Willie. Hey, Blinky! So much nostalgia. So hot, like... So many mixed feelings here. We only got 2 packs left, and they are the nice ones. Well, Sideshow Bob's nice, but because these ones they didn't have as many of, I feel like they're specialer. Yes, they're specialer. More specialer. Ha! I'm an English teacher. I can butcher the language if I want. It's Jasper. It's number 1. We are number 1. Patty Bouvier. I don't know why her voice became this now. It's that pet store again. The Springfield Mall. I feel like we haven't seen that one yet. Whacking Day. I remember Whacking Day. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whacking Day. Oh, what singer was it? Was it Barry White? Someone, I can't remember for the life of me. Remember they had to like get the music of the romantic singer and they like put the speakers on the ground so the vibrations would pull the snakes away so people couldn't whack them. Am I remembering that right? Oh, I grew up with this. Kang and Kodos. Oh, they were so great. Hey, Brad Goodman's back. All right, last pack. I somehow doubt I'm going to be able to find more of these here in Japan. And I don't know if I'll find them for, if this is a good price, and if half of this is the price, by the way. Dying again. I don't know if I'll be able to find these for a good price again, and even if I do, I don't know if there's much of a point to continuing to opening, yes, but I don't know. I enjoy it. It's fun. They're just going to take up space in my apartment. I really do not need them. I can't use them. They're not really like beautiful cards that one would display, but maybe I will put them in a binder. Maybe I'll go on eBay and buy a deck or two and try and play the front. I don't know. You let me know. What would you do? What would you do? Like I said, I probably can't find more packs here to open, so if I do continue, I'd be buying them online off eBay or something. Probably going to cost me an arm and a leg. Sideshow Mail! So it's something I really shouldn't do because I'm broke these days, but it's just so tempting. Even these, I shouldn't have bought these packs. It's a bad idea, but I'm enjoying them so much. I hope you're enjoying it too. Noiseland Video Arcade, which just makes me want to go and watch Stranger Things. Oh, I love Stranger Things. See, this is the danger. I just want to rewatch everything now. And then I start binging things, and I start knitting and binging, and then I hurt my wrists, and then I'm like, why can't I play Pokemon Go? That's a cough trying to happen. Don't do it. Don't cough on Homer. Oh no, it came out anyways. I'm sorry, Poke People. Didn't mean to cough on you or Homer. It's Krusty the Clown. Game over. I feel like I should have done the pack trick because that was the right card to end it on. Even though it has a mushroom cloud in the background. Foster, I don't know if I told you guys this before. I think I did. My dad was a nuclear operator, and they actually had a ban on Simpsons merchandise at the nuclear power plant and all of the offices and things attached to it. I'm dying! Specifically because of the depiction of in The Simpsons of Homer as this negligent nuclear power operator, but also the fact that overall the entire nuclear power plant of Mr. Burns is shown as being corrupt and negligent and cutting corners and it being a constant danger to everybody. And what owner of a nuclear power plant wants to associate themselves with that image? But of course, Dad's a nuclear operator, was a nuclear operator, so everybody wanted to give him Simpson stuff. And the pink camera battery just died. Oh, no, did it? It stopped recording. It was like, please insert fully charged battery. So I guess it's just you and me, Canon. It doesn't like to focus on things. So thank you very much, Poke People. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed opening these. They, like I keep saying, nostalgia. It's nostalgic. It's fun. It takes me back. I have all these feels. I don't know, maybe I should go and watch some classic Simpsons episodes just for fun. Let me know, what would you do though? Would you put these in a binder? Would you try and build a deck or two and learn how to play with a friend just for funsies? Would you stick them in a box and never look at them again? Would you stick them on a wall? Would you tie them over your shoulder? I don't know. I was trying to go for that "Do Your Ears Hang Low" song reference and I butchered it completely. Yep. Well, thank you very much for watching, Poke People. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Probably with some Pokemon cards. I think you've earned them. Bye-bye. Outros are awkward.